Hi everyone. So I might look a bit tired. It's because it's very hot in France right now. So forget me. This morning I've worked a bit on a few things. I've looked up how to do better camera settings. So that's a good point. I'm trying to improve overall quality of the videos. So you'll tell me if it's looking better or not. I've also worked on the scripts. So I've added a script to add a new node to the cluster, and I have added the auto label of the initial node. So now I'm gonna take the new virtual machine that I've created, and I'm going to try to bootstrap and install a complete stack from scratch and document everything so it's clear for later usage. And I'm moving on. So let's go. So to launch the infrastructure, we need first to run the bootstrap script. So I'm going to do that with you. The script will install the Kubernetes cluster if it doesn't exist, then it will install all the necessary tools to run the infrastructure. I've made a bit of progress on the different script and tests. So first I've debugged and successfully ran the bootstrap script. So this script will create the cluster if it doesn't exist and will install all the necessary tools to run the stack. And now I'm going to test the install stack script. So that will take the Docker image of the backend and a MongoDB and install everything into a namespace that we will give a name to. So I'm going to do that now. I'm taking a break to explain you what I'm doing. So I've been fixing the install script, and I've been having an issue with the backend that didn't connect to the database. In fact, it's because when you create a K3S cluster, you have to reboot the node, so networking and core DNS are working fine. So I just rebooted the node and it came up instantly. So deployment, upgrade, and uninstalling of a stack is complete. So now I'm gonna try and do it on Hetzner before migrating the data and changing the DNS. I'm also gonna buy a domain, atomic-blend.com, so I can link it to this load balancer. And with that, I'm gonna be able to provide you with email and fun stuff like that. So now that all the scripts works, I'm gonna go into Hetzner Cloud and I'm gonna need to create 4 things. First will be a load balancer. Second will be a private network. And third and fourth will be 2 virtual machines, one that will run the cluster and a smaller one that will run the twin gate connector to have remote access to the virtual machines. So the whole infrastructure will be secure, completely private, and will only expose what I want through the load balancer. So good, let's get to work. I realized that I nearly missed something. Obviously, when you deploy an infrastructure, you need some monitoring to know what's happening, how your capacity is holding up, how your servers are holding up, and to be able to diagnose bugs and get logs, etc. So to do that, I've decided to use Signos, which is a free and open source monitoring platform that is pretty lightweight compared to Prometheus. And it consumes about only a third of my node. So it's not that bad. So I'm going to do that. So basically with Signos, you have access to a few things, which is first logs, second metrics, and third to have a more visual interface. You can create dashboards and zero pre-made ones that you can go and download. So first, let's take a look at logs. I was trying to deploy last time the bootstrap script and the cluster, anything that goes with it. And that was useful because I forgot to disable the VM firewall because it's restricting a lot of ports that the node needs to use and the cluster need to use so the pods can communicate between them. So I need to disable it, and also it's not a risk because the virtual machines will be private, and I'll have a firewall rule inside the network in Ethno Cloud. So that's okay. I think I'm gonna conclude here for today. If you have any questions or any suggestions or anything, feel free to drop a comment below, and you can like and subscribe if you want to give me some strength.